Right in time for big stories today. My name is Brian Munda. Now we start off with some story about the fertilizer high cost, where farmers will now have to bear with the high cost of fertilizer this year after the government failed to allocate a subsidies budget. With just a month to the start of the year's planting season, Agriculture PS Hamadi Boga has said that the ministry will need between 5 billion to 8 billion shillings to address the current cost. He adds that they have so far have 1.2 billion for fertilizers, which can only be distributed under the e-voucher program that targets just a few farmers. The PS has also said that it is unlikely the current cost will come down by planting time because of the high global prices amid a shortage of the funds for the subsidy. Now, to lovers of tomato, which is a very common household item. Now, the price of a 200 kg crates of tomato has increased from 8,500 to between 9,000 and 10,000 shillings in Nairobi, driven by high demand occasioned by the current dry weather that has led to a shortage of the commodity. The approximate price range for a kilogram of tomato is 310 shillings and 15 cents. In Nairobi's Fig Tree Market, which is in Gara, for instance, customers pay 10 shillings for one small tomato fruit, up from 5 shillings 3 months ago. The Ministry of Agriculture expects the current shortage to persist until April at the onset of the long rains. Kenya produces an average of 283,000 tons of tomatoes annually against a demand of 300,000 tons. Agronomic constraints, just like pests and diseases and physiological disorders, are the cause of this shortage, complemented by seasonality. 1 kilogram of onion now retails at in between 100 and 120 shillings across the country. A single onion retails in between 10 shillings and 15 shillings, apart from the small ones which retail for 5 shillings right now. Now, the Ministry of Agriculture has launched a migratory and invasive pest and weed management strategy that seeks to mitigate and deal with the future weeds and pests affecting farmers. The strategy that runs in between 2022 and 2027 provides a framework for dealing with invasion, including the recent desert locusts that over the last 2 years have posed a severe food security threat to over 4 million Kenyans, affecting 32 counties in Kenya. Speaking while gracing the occasion, Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya has noted that the lessons learned from the desert locust invasion and the emergence of new invasion pests and weeds have also exposed the gaps related to institutional and coordination structures, human capacity and resources, communication, knowledge and information systems. The strategy will establish a modern information and knowledge management system to strengthen surveillance, focusing and ensure timely and effective control operations. Now, all the way to Turkana County, where the Ministry of Water has stopped exploration of the 250 billion cubic meters aquifer in Turkana, terming it as economically unviable. This is due to the high costs involved in desalination, which could cost 50 million a month on power bills alone. In Lotikipi aquifer was discovered in 2013, but ever since there has been little activity going on at the water point. Water Secretary Samuel Alima has said that the water and the aquifer will not be used even for oil exploration because of the high levels of salinity. Mr. Lima said that at the moment the project has been stopped until they figure out how to address the high cost involved in the desalination. Now, 5,000 acres of land in Lodwar had been earmarked for irrigation using water from the aquifer, which covers a surface area of 4,164 square kilometers. Now, onto some international news affecting Kenya, where through the Feed the Future initiative, the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, has awarded a 5-year $13 million for a collaborative partnership led by Michigan State University. The FEED, the Future Global Biotech Potato Partnership, will bring late blight disease resistant potatoes in farmer preferred variety to the Asian countries of Bangladesh and Indonesia and the African countries of Kenya and Nigeria. An additional $7 million of funding is possible for related research based on the USAID country mission priorities. These will expand the activity into other Feed the Future target countries. On to some breaking news that affect the farmer, and currently we have received some news that some CS have already started to resign, starting with the Devolution CS. Charles Keter, who has resigned to focus on his bid to become the next Kericho governor, and he says that he is going to vie for the gubernatorial seat using the UDA ticket. Also, Petroleum CS John Munyes has resigned to focus on his bid to become the next Turkana governor. And also, the Court of Appeal has set tomorrow, the 9th of February, as the last date for the public servants who want to vie in the upcoming elections to resign. Also, to some news affecting Nairobians is the High Court has ordered Nairobi ex-governor Evans Kidero to pay 400 million tax to KRA after failing to prove that the funds issued to him as fundraisers were used for political campaigns. These and more stories, we will continue following them and updating you on Facebook, Instagram, and any other platform, even on YouTube. That is what we have for you today. My name is Brian Wenda.